My name is Anthony Palazzo, and I'm a cardiothoracic surgeon. Cardiothoracic surgery is when you operate on the chest, basically, and that includes the heart and the lungs and all the organs within the chest. I was born in Arlington Heights, Illinois, which is a suburb of Chicago. But my family moved to Middle Tennessee when I was 13, 1977. We moved to a town called Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, a very small town in Middle Tennessee. My life changed dramatically at that point, basically growing up in the suburbs of a big city, if you will, and then moving to a very small town. It was a wonderful change for me. I really enjoyed it. I think it was a great move for myself and my family, quite obviously. My undergraduate degree was in biology, and I had a specialty in microbiology. And I decided that, I need to do something with my life that's meaningful, that I have interest in. And one day it just kind of clicked in my mind. This was probably a junior in high school or so, that I wanted to go to be a physician. I wanted to go to medical school and be a physician. It resonated with me, and I felt like this would be a great field. I thought about other fields like engineer and stuff like that, but nothing really appealed to me as much as medicine. And it's probably because of the experiences when you're growing up, interaction with physicians, etc., that made everything kind of click. So from that point, when I started day one in college, I was a pre-medical student at that point. Scientist, I think of Albert Einstein for some reason. Well, a scientist is someone who conducts studies, and that could be in any field, many different fields. They could be doing experiments, they could be doing research, they can be coming up with new products. When I think of a scientist, I obviously think of some of the greatest, Niels Bohr, Einstein, etc. But in general, someone who does research. Certainly during our training, and as you go through college and medical school and your fellowship, you do research. We've had research opportunities through that training. In pre-med and med school, I worked in a laboratory, and I actually had an opportunity to get my name published on some papers. So I certainly was involved with some medical research. And when we were general surgery residents, we had to research topics and, taking care of patients, particular problems and stuff like that. So every year we had to have a project. And conduct that in a very scientific fashion as much as possible. Well, I've done about, over about 6,500 operations. And I can think of a lot of different experiences. We recently had a patient come back that had an extended hospitalization, had to be on support device for quite a while, almost a month, and she actually survived it. And she came back with her husband and her daughter, and was very grateful, and she got through it. It was an incredible experience. And as far as being pre-med student, high school and college, there's going to be challenges. It's going to be academic challenges, and you just have to keep working hard. I know in my college career, I certainly had my ups and downs, but I never gave up, and that was a big difference. And people believe in you, and they see that in you.